So I remember. Perfect. All right. Welcome to your practice. I'm Emily. This is my vinyasa karma class. Our peak posture is going to be basically Shiva squats. A little bit of work, and then also Lord of the Fishes will just be a nice deep twist, twisting and opening into our hips. Um, and know that these are merely suggestions and guides. And if at any time you are like, fuck this pose, don't take it. And if you feel like something is accessible to you, definitely take it and get into it. This is slower movement. We're still matching it movement to breath. So just know that you're safe here and whatever you want to do is exactly right and exactly meant for you at this time. So let's start our practice in your favorite Shavasana. Find your way to your back. If you want to just take up classic Shavasana with your arms wide, taking up space, that's great. If that doesn't feel great on your low back, simply bend your knees, draw your heels towards your glutes. Heel toe your feet to the outside edges of your mat and allow your knees to fall into the inside center line. And then just relax back, allowing your low back to really cement down and be firm on the mat. And just allow yourself to find and make any manipulations to arrive fully into this Shavasana. Your beginning posture, showing up for yourself and taking time for yourself. I'll be demoing and I'll also be doing some verbal cues. So if any time you start to feel lost, definitely listen to where I am with my verbal cues or take a peek up at your screen or wave me down. Now that you're here on your mat, take a big, deep inhale in through your nose. Fill up your belly. Open mouth exhale, let it go. One more just like that. Inhale deep into your belly. Fill your back. Take up space on the ground. Open mouth exhale, let it go. Allow your lips to seal and your breath to just come in through your nose and out through your nose effortlessly and with a natural cadence. If it feels safe, allow your eyes to blink shut. And start this practice by bringing your awareness simply to your breath. Bring your awareness to the texture and the length of your inhales and the texture and the length of your exhales. Does your breath feel shallow, quick? Have you been chasing a deep breath all day? Check in with your breath. Take another big inhale into your belly, fill up your nose. Hold at the top for 3, 2, 1. Exhale through your nose with control. Come back to that natural breath. Bring your awareness now to your body and the weight of it as it sits here on the mat. Bring your awareness to the body parts that are touching your mat, maybe the soles of your feet, your heels, the backs of your legs, glutes, hips, your whole entire back, shoulders, backs of your arms, neck, and back of your head. Remind yourself to stay here and be in your body for your practice. It's easy to run off to to-do lists or I wish my body could do this or maybe I should really log out and be doing that. Just commit to these next 60 minutes fully for yourself. Take another big inhale in. Nice controlled exhale out. Option for another layer of breath work today is to constrict the muscles in the back of your throat on your exhales. causing that texture and audible sound as you exhale. Inhale, bring your breath in through your nose, fill up your belly. As you exhale, constrict the muscles at the back of your throat as if you're going to fog up the glass on a mirror or sound like Darth Vader. Inhales are clear and easy through the nose. Exhale through the nose with texture. This will help your body stay nice and warm throughout practice and allow your mind to focus on your breath. You can hear it, you can feel it, and you can sense it. If at any time this breath becomes too much, an open mouth exhale will feel cooling and allow for a little bit more space in the reset. If your eyes are closed, gently blink them open and find a spot on the wall or the ceiling above you. If you're in any other position other than Shavasana on your back, slowly and gently make your way there. When you're ready, bend your knees, draw your heels towards your glutes, and then bring your knees into your chest. Leave your shoulders on the mat and just rock your hips from side to side. Your knees tucked in, flex through your heels. Just starting to wake up. Now lift your chest up to meet your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Take a big inhale. Good. And as you exhale, release the left foot back to the mat, knees bent, heel towards your glutes. Right knee stays into your chest. Pull it into your chest. Take another inhale. And as you exhale, release. Kick your heel up towards the ceiling. So just a little one-legged, one leg lifted up towards the ceiling, right leg, heel, flex, toes towards your face. Take an inhale. And as you exhale, slowly, with a lot of care and mindfulness, let your heel fall down towards the ground. Keep your low back pressed into the mat and let your heel arrive about a few inches hovering off the mat. Take an inhale here. Stay for your exhale. On your inhale, bend your knee, draw your heel towards your glute. Keep your heel back up towards the ceiling. Good. Exhale, stay here, heel flexed, leg lifted. We're just going to match that movement to breath. Take another inhale to prepare. Arms are long down your sides. Palms can be down, thumbs face in. As you exhale, heel falls towards the mat, nice and slow. Inhale or exhale the entire way down. Stopping to hover a few inches. Inhale, point your toe, bend your knee, draw your heel towards your glute. Bring your toe up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flex your heel. Drop your heel towards the mat, long, leg stays long. Inhale, point your toe, bend your knee, bring it back in. Take it back up towards the ceiling, full inhale. Exhale, flex your foot, heel drops towards your mat. Nice, slow and controlled. Inhale, all the way up. Exhale, flex your foot, release your heel all the way towards the mat. Low back stays pressed in the entire time. Gently press into that left sole of your foot to make that, or to allow that low back to stay. Keep matching that inhale with pulling our knee in, kicking our foot all the way up. Exhale, flex foot, heel drops to hover a few inches above the mat. Really think about pulling your leg into your right hip socket. So think about bringing right hip up in line with left. One more round. Come to bring your leg extended up towards the ceiling. Heel flex, toes towards your face, palms press into the ground. Take a big inhale. Good. Exhale, release foot to the earth. Both knees are bent, heels towards your glutes. Press into the soles of your feet, low back is connected. Spine nice and long. Lift up your head, tuck your chin in towards your throat, and then release the back of your head back to the mat. Feeling space in the back of the neck. Take another inhale. Bring your knee into your chest, your left knee into your chest this time. Good. Exhale. Extend that leg long. Kick your left heel or flex your left heel towards, my goodness, flex your left heel towards the ceiling. Flex your toes towards you. Keep a little bend, a little water softness in that left knee. Same thing on the other side. Take another inhale to prepare. As you exhale, Release your heel or let your heel slowly fall towards the mat, allowing it to stop about an inch or two to hover. Inhale, point your toe, draw your knee in towards your chest. Point the toe towards the ceiling. Exhale, flex foot, drop heel towards mat. Inhale, point toe, knee into chest. Kick foot up, flex. Exhale, release heel. Good. Find a little cadence here, matching your breath, your movement. Remember to call that textured breath, that Ujjayi pranayama back in to help focus and keep your body warm. Good. One more breath. Come to arrive, keeping that left foot straight up to the ceiling. Take a breath here. Exhale, bend your left knee, allow your left heel to fall towards your glutes. Bring your left knees in a little bit towards your glutes. So left heels towards your glute a little bit. Start to shimmy your chest, your shoulders underneath your chest. Arms are long down your sides, palms in, or palms pressed down. Take an inhale, press into your feet, feel your low back connect into your mat. As you exhale, press your hips up, bridge pose, just nice and gentle. Hips lift up, knees still track in towards the middle, towards one another. Press into your full foot, lift up all of your toes, spread them really wide, release them back on the mat. Good. Take another inhale, lift those hips up. On your exhale, slowly release from the top to the bottom. Shoulders, upper back, middle back, lower back, tailbone. Take a breath here. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, lift those hips up towards the ceiling. Bridge pose. Exhale, release top to bottom, shoulders, upper back, lower back, and tailbone. Good. Instantly inhale, lift up, bridge pose. Think about lifting tailbone up to shoulders. Take a breath here. Good. Exhale, release top to bottom, shoulders, upper back, lower back, and tailbone. Good. One more round. Inhale, lift up. Squeeze those glutes, lift your hips. Exhale, release, top to bottom. Good. I lied. One more. Inhale, lift up. Hold at the top. Exhale. Shimmy your shoulders a little bit more underneath you. Widen the space between your fingers. Press down into your palms. Good. Bring the weight into your left foot. Inhale. Start to straighten or maybe even just lift up your right foot. Extend towards the ceiling, one-legged bridge. Take a big inhale at the top. Good. Exhale, bring right foot back down. Stay lifted and bridge. You got this. Take a big inhale at the top. Exhale, weight into the right leg. Bring your left knee in. Inhale, kick it up, one-legged bridge. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, release, left foot down. Still in bridge. Inhale, lift. Good. Exhale, release. All the way back down to that back. Bring your knees into your chest up to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Good. Exhale, release back. Bring your knees to a 90-degree bend. Flex your feet. Bring your hands towards your thighs and just kind of press into that and press your thighs into your hands. And then bring your low back pressed into the mat. Really feel activated and woke up in that core. Bring your elbows, bring your ribs in towards one another. Good. And then bring your knees out over your hips just a little bit. Take a breath. Hands down along sides. As you exhale, release both knees to the right side. Easy, gentle twist. Arms come to a T. Press your arms long out into a T. Shoulders are really pressed into the mat. Take another big inhale here. Option to exhale, look long over that left shoulder. Inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale, come back to center. Gaze up, bring your knees back up to center. Arms are still in that T. Exhale, release knees to the left. Shoulders stay planted, arms are out long. As you exhale, option to look over that right shoulder. Have a big deep inhale in this belly during our twist. Stay for that exhale. Good. Inhale, come back up to center. Bring your knees into your chest into your knees. Give yourself a little squeeze. Exhale, release back down, and then come into dead bug pose. So lift both legs up towards the ceiling and then lift both arms up. I like to keep my feet softly flexed, but not as much as you would like we were doing earlier, kind of like a nice extended leg. Keep a nice gentle bend, kind of like a dead bug. Arms are reaching up, fingers reach. Think about settling your shoulders down. Take a big inhale. And as you exhale, release your left heel and right arm to reach long away from you. Right? Left heel lowers, right arm reaches up above you towards the top of the mat. Good. Take another inhale here, hovering left arm, right or left leg, right arm. Exhale, come back to center, dead bug. Press into that low back. Good. Inhale, opposite. Left arm goes long, right heel lowers. Stay here for the exhale. Good. Inhale. Reach. Exhale, come back to center, dead bug. Just a little core activation. Really press into that low back. And if at any time you feel that low back come up, stop. We don't have to bring those arm and leg to hover completely an inch off the mat. Just stop wherever that low back gets compromised. So inhale, reach, opposite hand, opposite leg. Good. Exhale, come back to center. Wherever you are, reach out long, inhale. Exhale, come back to center. Good. Inhale, reach long. Exhale, center. Good. Final one. Inhale, reach long. Good. Exhale, center. Good. Inhale, bring yourself up into a nice big ball. And then start to rock and roll. Rock and roll, taking your time until you get to a comfortable seat at the top of your mat. And then just reach over your knees, plant your hands, and step your knees back to a nice tabletop position. Fingers are wide, hands are underneath your shoulders, elbows have water, bend towards your hips. Spine is long, belly's pulled in as if there's a little fire underneath your belly. Your tailbone is tucked towards your heels. You can either tuck your toes or tops of your feet compressed into the mat, whatever feels comfortable. Take an inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze for cow. Exhale, press the mat away, dome the back, gaze to your thighs, cat pose. Good. Inhale for cow. Good. Exhale, cat. Inhale, come back to tabletop neutral. Drop your elbow down to where your palms were. Come to your forearms. So a little forearm tabletop, rolling into some cat cows. Inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze here. As you exhale, press into your elbows, press into your forearms, palms, gaze towards your thighs and knees. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, cow. Keep those shoulders away from your ears. Exhale, cat. Good. Inhale, come to a neutral spine. Plant your hands back underneath your shoulders. Come back up to that tabletop. Send your hips back towards your heels. Come to just a nice little easy seat here. Good. Arms come to a T. Palms face up towards the ceiling. Take a big inhale. Shoulders down and away. Bend your elbows a little bit to help drag your shoulders down. Good. Now, think about an inhale here, and then exhale, round your shoulders forward, kind of flipping around your palms around. Good. Inhale, come back up, palms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, flip those palms down, round your shoulders. Good. Inhale, open up shoulders, maybe a little back bend in the top spine. Exhale, round forward. Inhale, open shoulders. Good. Exhale, round down. Good. This time, inhale, reach up, fingertips reach up, biceps towards ears as if you're being stuffed up a little money tube at the bank. Bring your ribs in. If you're feeling like your ribs are opening and you're kind of like concaving into your back here, think about bringing your ribs together. Good. Shoulders down, relax in, belly nice and tight. And I think about closing the space between the top of my hip and the bottom of my ribs. Good. So biceps by ears, reach up. Good. Exhale, come back to that T. Good. Inhale, find a nice tall spine. Um, hip, hip pushes down into your heels. And then as you exhale, release right fingertips down. Inhale, reach up and over. Side bend to the right. Right fingertips down. Press left hip down. Reach left hand away. Take an inhale. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come back to that T. Good. Inhale, find a nice tall spine. Exhale, reach over, fingertips down. Inhale, reach up. Good. Press into that right hip. Take a couple breaths. Reconnect to that textured breath. Inhale, reach. Exhale, settle down into this pose. Good. Inhale. Exhale, come back to that T. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, release right fingertips down, left fingertips up and over. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, left fingertips down, right fingertips up and over. Good. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, plant your hands, step back, come into that tabletop pose. Fingers are wide underneath you, palms. Press evenly into your full hand. If you feel like the weight of where your body is pulling down and pressing into the heel of your hand, think about pressing evenly into your thumb and pointer finger. Helps alleviate that pain. Walk your hands a few inches out in front of you. Tuck your toes. Take an inhale, lift and hover your knees. Hold here. Gaze up at the top of your mat, draw your chest through. Tailbone tucks towards your heels. Take a breath. Stay for your exhale. Good. Take another breath. Exhale, hips up towards the ceiling and then back towards the wall behind you. Downward facing dog. Shape of an inverted V. Feet are hip width distance. Big generous bend in your knees. Take some movement here. Maybe pedal out those heels. Bend your knee. Opposite heel tracks towards the mat. Good. Hips track up towards the ceiling and then back towards the wall behind you, creating a nice long spine. Hands are about shoulder width distance. Fingers are wide. Press evenly into all of your fingers. Thinking about pressing into the thumb and pointer finger. Take a big breath. Come up onto your toes. As you exhale, bend your knees, release your heels to the mat, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, come forward, high plank. Palms underneath your shoulders. Maybe your fingers point towards the upper hand corners of your mat rather than just towards the top. Drop your buns, pull your chest through, gaze at the top of the mat, take an inhale. Exhale, bend your knees, hips up and back, downward facing dog. Know that the distance between your high plank and your down dog is usually the perfect distance. So whatever you are in your high plank is the distance in your down dog. Take a big breath. That's not always true for everything and everyone, so definitely know what feels good in your body. Take a big breath here. Good. Exhale, release to your knees. Come back to tabletop. Take a big breath. Inhale, reach your right heel out far behind you. Drop your right hip in line with your left. Stay right here. Press evenly into both palms. Draw your belly up, kind of rounding that spine a little bit away from the mat. Take a big breath. Exhale, bring your right knee to your right elbow. Give it a tap. Hold there. Inhale, drop your knee to your right wrist. And then as you exhale, draw it back up to that right elbow. Inhale, reach it long behind you again, flex through your heel. As you exhale, bring your right knee towards your right elbow, step it in between your hands, low modified lunge, so your left knee is connected to the mat. Hands, I'm gonna take the sweatshirt off. Hands frame your front right foot. Take a breath here. Pull your right hip back, press your left hip forward. Shoulders come away from your ears. Good, take a breath here. When you're ready, inhale, reach up, biceps in line with your ears. Left knee is still melted into the earth. Really finding a nice solid foundation here in our low lunge. So biceps reach up, our fingertips reach up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Bring your belly towards your thigh and bring your shoulders together. Good. Neck is long, tuck your, I feel like I took a million years off of teaching yoga. I can't talk. Tuck your chin towards your throat. Space in the back of your neck. Take a breath here. Exhale, really reach those fingertips towards the back of the mat. Inhale, reach back up into high lunge. Good. Exhale, airplane those arms. Reach back, shoulders together, belly in. Good. Inhale, come back up, reach up. Exhale, stay here. Inhale. Exhale. Plant your hands around your front foot. I lied. Inhale, come back up, biceps by ears. Exhale, come to a T with your arms. Let your left foot kick out to the right side of your mat, coming into a modified warrior two. So right knee is still bent, left knee is still under you. We're just opening our hips to the left side of the mat, arms come to a T. Good, take a big breath. Settle in here. Good. Inhale, find a nice tall spine. Exhale, release left fingertips down, right fingertips up, reverse that warrior. Right knee stays bent, really drop into that right hip. Bring the top of your hips and the bottom of your ribs together. Hip towards your heel, your left heel. Good. Take a big inhale. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Good. Inhale, start to reach your right fingertips forward. Exhale, release right elbow to right thigh. Inhale, left fingertips up. Little modified extended side angle. That left foot is still kind of a kickstand out behind you. Really opening into that right hip. Allowing ourselves to really lift up and out of this posture. So if you find yourself dumping a lot of weight into that right shoulder, think about lifting up and out as if you don't even need it at all. Option to drop your right hand to the inside of your right foot, or maybe come to a block even for a little extended side angle. Option to even go for that bind while we're here and getting a little warmed up. See how far you can get your right shoulder close, how far you can get your right shoulder towards your right knee. Maybe you bend that left elbow to come bring fingertips to your right hip crease. Option to reach that right arm around, see if you can't reach, and just give a grab for a moment. Really open that left shoulder up, take a breath. You got it, stay for your exhale. If you're bound, come to that extended side angle, right elbow on that right thigh, left fingertips reaching up. Take another inhale here. As you exhale, turn your hips forward, plant your left hand to the inside of your left foot, bring your left toes back behind you. Inhale, reach your right arm up, low twisting lunge. Good, keep that right knee in, don't allow it to fall out. Keep everything tight into that center line. Option to look down towards your planted left hand or up towards your lifted right. Take a breath here, pull your right hip back, left hip forward. Take a big breath. Good, stay for your exhale. Good, inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, plant your right hand to the outside of your right foot. Inhale, step your right foot back. And then come back to a nice tabletop. Inhale through a little cat-cow. And then exhale, bring your big toes to touch. Send your knees wide, hips towards your heels. Child's pose. Forehead melts into your mat. Fingertips up towards the top edge of your mat. Take a moment here. Let your forehead rest. Take a big breath. We just went through a little work. warmed up the right side of our body. Bring your awareness back to your breath and then back to your body. See what feels different. And take a moment now before we finish our warm up here to set a little mini intention. An intention for yourself, an intention that can bring you back to your practice if your mind starts to wander. My intention that I offer for today is to be here and to be here now. Whatever your intention or your mantra might be for the rest of class, bring that into the forefront of your mind. Take a big deep breath in through your nose, fill up your belly. Big open mouth exhale. Put that intention out there. You got this. Draw your palms back underneath your shoulders. Press yourself up to tabletop. Palms underneath your shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Good. Inhale, reach your left leg long behind you. Flex your toes. Press through your heel. Drop your left hip in line with your right. Press through your shoulders. Don't allow your chest to sag through. Really press through, stay active. Take a big breath. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Give it a tap. Keep it there. As you inhale, drop your left knee down to your left wrist. On the exhale, bring it back up to that left elbow. Inhale, reach it long behind you. Three-legged tabletop. Good. Exhale, bring your left knee to your right elbow. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, drop your knee to your wrist. Exhale, bring it back up to that right elbow. Good. Inhale, extend it long behind you. Good. Exhale, this time, bring it in between. Step through, plant your left foot between your hands. Come here into this nice low supported lunge. Draw your left hip back, press your right hip forward. Option to press into the top of your right foot or tuck your right toes. Take a big inhale. Pull your chest forward. Good. Exhale, settle. You got this. Inhale, reach up. Biceps in line with your ears, like you're going through that money tube at the bank. Ribs come back together. Squeeze your right butt cheek. Protect that low back. Take an inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, lean forward, airplane your arms. Bring your shoulders behind you. Good. Really reach your fingertips towards the back edge of your mat, shoulders away from your ears. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, reach back up, high lunge. Good. Exhale, reach, airplane your arms, belly to left thigh. Exhale, reach. Take a breath here. Stay again for your exhale. Good. Inhale, reach back up. High lunge. Right knee is still on the earth. Left knee is forward. Take a big inhale. Good. Exhale, arms open to a T, open to the right side of your mat. Modified warrior two. If you find yourself reaching forward, bring your shoulders over your hips. That back right foot is kicked to the right side of, your back right, your right leg is kicked to the left side of your mat as if it's a kickstand. Blah, 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 can't talk. Arms are at a T, as if the wall behind you is directly behind your shoulders. Bring your shoulder blades together. Settle in, look forward. Take a big inhale. As you exhale, right fingertips down, left fingertips up, reverse that warrior. Good. Take a big inhale, reach those left fingertips up. Exhale, come back to that warrior two. Inhale, look forward, reach left fingertips over left toes. Exhale, left elbow, left thigh. Inhale, reach right fingertips up, extended side angle. Thinking again, stack your right ribs, right lung on top of that left. Reach up. Really come out of that left shoulder, left elbow. Again, option, start to work that hand down towards the mat, maybe even to a block, maybe to the inside of that left foot. Maybe you bring that left shoulder down towards your left knee, work into that bind. Lifted arm bends at the elbow, reaches for that left hip crease, mindful of your shoulder. This left hand reaches down and around to reach for those fingertips. Come into that bind if it's calling for you. Take a big breath wherever you are. Stay for your exhale. Inhale, slowly come back to that extended side angle. Left elbow on your left thigh. Right fingertips reach up. Good, stay right here. Inhale, reach, right fingertips up. Good. Exhale, right hand to the inside of your left foot. Right foot comes behind, tucks toes. Inhale, left fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. Squeeze that right glute. Keep everything towards that midline. Left lung on top of right lung. Shoulders come together as if they're pressing against the wall behind you. Take another big inhale here. Mindful of your bottom elbow. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach up, look up. Good. Exhale, plant left hand next to right. Step that left leg back, reach it long, three-legged table. Exhale, come back to that child's pose just for a moment. Forehead connects to the mat, palms reach forward, fingers are wide. Take a big inhale. Stay for your exhale. Good. Inhale, come forward, shoulders towards fingers. Tuck your toes. Inhale, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Pedal out your heels, arrive back into this inverted V shape. Come to find stillness. Inhale, lift up onto your toes, heels away from your mat. Good. Exhale, release your heels towards your mat. The modifications we just went through are perfect for where we are going. If at any time a little support is needed, dropping to that knee in any of those postures is perfect. Take another big inhale to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. Good. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Stay here. Drop that right hip in line with left. Elbows are bent, taking a nice little natural bend in those elbows. Hands are wide on the mat. Right heel reaches up, right toes face down. Take another inhale. Good. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold here. Inhale, drop your right knee towards your right ankle or right wrist. Exhale, draw your right knee back up. Inhale, right heel long, three-legged down dog. Good. Exhale, right knee to right knee to nose. Hold here, take a breath. Good. Exhale, set your right foot between your hands. Left knee can stay lifted or it can drop down to the mat. Take an inhale, pull your chest through. Exhale, stay settled. Good. Inhale, reach arms up, biceps by ears, high lunge. Left knee can stay lifted, can drop to the mat, wherever you're feeling it today. Take a big breath. Be here now. You're in this posture, just a couple more breaths. Look at your front right toes. If they're gripping onto the mat, really trying to grip and rip a hole through that mat, lift them all up, spread them wide, release them down, ground into your whole foot. Take an inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, airplane your arms, belly to your thigh. Good. Shoulder blades come together, fingertips reach towards the bottom mat. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, airplane arms. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Good. Inhale, reach up, stay here. Exhale, release left fingertips to your left thigh. Right fingertips reach up, exalted warrior. Just a little twist right here. Inhale, reach your left fingertips up. Exhale, your right fingertips to your left thigh. Good. Left fingertips reach up. Little twist. Exalted warrior. Take another inhale. As you exhale, open up. Right arm reaches forward, left arm falls back. Coming to a T, warrior two. You know where we are. Be here. Option to stay lifted. Option to come down onto that left knee. Wherever you are. Shoulders as if they're on the wall behind you. Bring everything together. Yes. Inhale, straighten front right leg. Good. Exhale, settle back in. Take another inhale. Exhale, reverse your warrior, left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Space between that right hip, right shoulder. Reach, look up. Take a big breath. Exhale, settle into this posture. Inhale, come up. Exhale, come back to that warrior two. Continue. Inhale, reach forward. Good. Windshield or cartwheel your hands to come bring your left hand to the inside of your right foot. So from that warrior two, just cartwheel. Right arm comes to the outside, left arm comes to the inside of your left foot. So now you're going to pivot on that back left toe. Right arm reaches up, low twisting lunge. You got this. Little tricky transition. Once you get here, always can drop to that left knee to make sure you feel cemented down. Left elbow, make sure there's a little bit of bend in that left elbow. Really stack right lung on top of left. As if there's that wall behind you. You got it. Take a big breath. As you exhale, start to heel toe your right foot to come to a modified side plank. So you're using this right foot to really press in and lift up. Coming to that side plank, stacking on that left palm. Take an inhale. Stay here. You got this. Press into the pinky side of your left foot or press into that whole foot, whatever works best. Prepare. And you're going to hop this front foot back behind your left leg. Press into your toes, wild thing. Reaches right arm up, hips press up towards the ceiling. Good, there you go, perfect. Wild thing, flipping our perspective here, take an inhale. And then as you exhale, just release your seat down to the mat. Right knee is bent, left leg is long, left hand is still, fingers wide on the mat facing forward. Good, exhale, reach right fingertips towards the end of your mat. Inhale, press into your right foot. Wild thing again. Exhale, release your seat down. Good. Inhale, press back up, wild thing. Good. Final one. Exhale, release. Good. This one we're going to transition a little differently. Inhale, come back up to wild thing. As you look over, look to the upper right-hand corner of your mat. That's where your hand's going. Exhale, bring your right foot back up to three-legged down dog. However you need to get there. If it's a little bend in that left knee to creep around, perfect. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, release, three-legged downward facing dog. Take a breath. Stay here. Option to release down to those knees. Take a moment in child's pose. You just did a good amount of work. Wherever you are, take a nice big inhale and a big open mouth exhale. You can do hard shit. You got another side. Let's go through this. Come back to that downward facing dog. Take your time. Arrive when you're ready. Take a big breath. Take a big breath. Downward facing dog. Let's begin. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee, left elbow, tap and hold. Inhale, drop your left knee to your left wrist. Exhale, drop back up, left knee, left elbow. Inhale, three-legged down dog, left heel high. Good. Exhale, left knee to your nose. Hold there. Take an inhale. Exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Option to keep your right knee lifted or lower it to meet the mat. Take a big breath, pull your chest through. Exhale, stay here. Good. Inhale, reach arms up, high lunge, biceps by ears. Option to keep that again, right knee lifted or drop it towards the mat. Keep your right glute activated. Press your left hip back, pull your right hip forward, square up to the front of the mat. Bend in that right knee helps. Inhale, reach your fingertips high. Exhale, airplane forward. Arms come down and back, belly towards your thigh, fingertips reach down and away. Good. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, airplane. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, airplane arms. Good. Inhale, stay right here, high lunge. Exhale, drop your left fingertips to the back of your right thigh. Right fingertips stay reaching up. Exalted warrior. Take a breath here. Feel that twist. Feel that space in the front body. Take another big one. As you exhale, Drop your right arm behind you, bring your left arm up, right foot comes down, drop your heel back down to the mat, warrior two. Really ground down fully into both feet, fight against gravity, lift up, and then bend into that front knee any amount. If you are here for a challenge, if you are like, I'm finding my fucking edge, bend deep into that front left knee. If you are just trying to feel into your body, pick your degree of bend. Be here, choose it, and arrive. Look over that left arm. Find a point in front of you that's not moving. Focus on it. Take a breath. Settle in. Inhale, straighten left leg. Exhale, bend back in. Good. Inhale. Exhale, release. Reverse that warrior. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Space between the left hip, left shoulder. Gaze goes up. Take another big breath. Inhale, space in that front body. Exhale, come back to warrior two. Take an inhale, reach your arms away from you. And then as you exhale, cartwheel. Left arm comes to the outside. Take that right arm, windmills down to the inside of that left foot. Pivot back up onto your right toes. Inhale, left fingertips high. Low twisting lunge. Squeeze those glutes. Keep everything into center midline. Good. Check on your front toes. Are they gripping and squeezing the mat? If they are, release. Lift them up off of the mat, spread them, put them back down. You know where we're going. Really focus on that right hand. Fingers are wide. Water in your right elbow. Start to heel toe your foot out in front of you. Stack onto the right side of your body. Supported side plank. Good. Left hips lift up. Press into that front foot. Get prepared. You're going to hop that front foot back over that right leg. So inhale. Good. Exhale. Press into your left toes behind you now. Wild thing. Reach up towards the front of your mat. Squeeze your glutes. As you exhale, drop your hips down. Left hand reaches toward the back of your mat. Take a moment here. Take a big breath. Hand is still on the mat. Right hand is still on the mat. Fingertips towards the top. Take an inhale. Press into your toes. Lift up. Wild thing. Exhale. Release your hips back down. Good. Inhale, lift up. Wild thing. Exhale, release down. All right. Funky transition. Inhale, lift up. Wild thing. Look to the upper left-hand corner of your mat. Exhale. Place your left hand down. Left heel comes up. Three-legged down dog. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, release left foot next to right. Hell yes. Take a big breath. Open mouth, exhale. Good. One more just like that. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale. All right, we're going to move one movement to one breath, but really taking our time, taking our full inhale to get there, our full exhale to arrive, right? Take an inhale to prepare. Stay here. You got this. All right. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold there. Inhale, drop down to your ankle or your wrist. Exhale, draw your right knee back up. Inhale, extend long behind you, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Take an inhale, hold here. Exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Good. Inhale, reach up, rise up, high lunge. Good. Airplane arms. Exhale, reach down and back. Inhale, back up to high lunge. Good. Airplane those arms. Inhale, come back up to high lunge. Exhale, right fingertips to the back of your left thigh, exalted warrior. Inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, warrior two, open to a T. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Inhale, come through warrior two. Good. Cartwheel your arms. Exhale. Left hand to the inside of right foot. Twist and inhale. Bring your right fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. Good. Exhale. Heel toe. Supported side plank. Inhale. Lift up. Hop over. Good. Exhale. Press into that foot. Wild thing. Take an inhale. Exhale. Release hips to mat. Inhale. Lift up. Good. Exhale. Release your hips to the mat. Inhale. Lift up to wild thing. Exhale. Release. You know where we're going. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. Bend your left knee. Let your right hand fall over. Inhale. Right heel high. Three-legged down dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Yes. Take a breath here. Open mouth. Exhale. Be here. Be here now in down dog. Take an inhale. Open mouth. Exhale. Hell yeah. Inhale. Left heel high. Three-legged down dog. Exhale. Left knee, left elbow. Hold there. Inhale. Left knee, left wrist. Exhale. Draw it back up. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale. Left heel high. Three-legged down dog. Exhale. Left knee to your nose. Take an inhale. Hold. Exhale. Step it between your hands. Low lunge. Good. Inhale. Reach up. High lunge. Exhale. Airplane arms. Bow forward. Arms back. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Forward. Airplane arms. Inhale. Reach up. High lunge. Stay here. Exhale. Left fingertips down. Right fingertips up. Exalted warrior. Inhale. Look up. Reach up. Exhale. Open to warrior two. Back right heel drops. Good. Inhale. Straighten left leg. Exhale. Warrior two. Inhale. Lengthen. Exhale. Reverse that warrior. Left fingertips up. Right fingertips down. Inhale. Come to warrior two. Exhale. Cartwheel your arms. Right hand to the inside of left foot. Inhale. Left fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. Exhale. Heel toe out in front of you. Side plank. Inhale. Hop over. Inhale. Left foot up. Exhale. Press in. Take an inhale. Reach up. Wild thing. Exhale. Release hips down. Inhale. Wild thing up. Exhale. Release your hips. Inhale. Reach up for wild thing. Hold here. Exhale. Look to the upper left hand corner. Left hand comes down. Flip over. Left heel reaches back up. Three-legged down dog. Exhale. Release your left toes. Downward facing dog. Release down to your knees. Grab a drink of water. My throat is so dry. Grab whatever you need. I have to take a sip of water, else I won't be able to talk. That was bomb. You guys are crushing it. Keep that nice fluid motion. We're going to go through each side one more time. Do a few Shiva squats. And then we're going to come down to the mat and call it a night, okay? All right, take what you need. Grab some stuff that you need close by. Come back to downward facing dog. Take your time to arrive. Once you get there, take a big inhale coming up onto your toes. And then exhale, release your heels, bend your knees, downward facing dog. One time each side. You guys got this. Take an inhale to prepare. Open mouth, exhale. You got this. Inhale, right heel high, three-legged down dog. Exhale, right knee, right elbow. Hold there. Inhale, lower down to your wrist. Exhale, draw it back up towards that right elbow. Inhale, kick your heel back, three-legged downward facing dog. Exhale, right knee to nose. Take a breath. Inhale. Exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Exhale, airplane your arms. Good. Inhale, reach up, stay here. Exhale, release your right fingertips to the left back of your thigh, exalted warrior. Inhale, reach up. Good. Exhale, come to that warrior two. Back heel drops, arms to a T. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend back in. Good. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Left fingertips down, right fingertips up. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your arms. Left hand, left inside of right foot. Inhale, right fingertips up. Low twisting lunge. Exhale, heel toe that foot out in front of you, supported side plank. Inhale, hop over. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach into this wild thing. Hips up, squeeze those glutes. Exhale, release your glutes down to the mat. Inhale, wild thing. Good. Exhale, lower hips down. Inhale, reach up and stay. Exhale, flip over. Inhale, kick your right heel up, three-legged down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a big breath in. Take a big breath out. You got this. Last side. Inhale, left heel high, three-legged down dog. Good. Exhale, left knee, left elbow. Hold there. Inhale, drop down to your left wrist. Exhale, draw it back up. Left knee, left elbow. Inhale, left leg long behind you, three-legged down dog. Exhale, left knee to nose. Take an inhale, hold here. Exhale, step it between your hands, low lunge. Inhale, reach up, high lunge. Whoa. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, reach back up. Exhale, airplane your arms. Good. Inhale, reach up, stay there. Exhale, left fingertips to the back of your right thigh. Inhale, right fingertips up, exalted warrior. Good. Exhale, drop your right heel, arms to a T, warrior two. Inhale, straighten front leg. Exhale, bend back in, warrior two. Good. Inhale, straighten that spine, find leg. Exhale, reverse your warrior. Right fingertips down, left fingertips up. Inhale, exhale, come through your warrior. Good. Cartwheel those hands. Right hand to the inside of left. Inhale, left fingertips up, low twisting lunge. Exhale, heel toe, twist or side plank. Inhale, hop up. Exhale and over. Good. Inhale, wild thing, lift up, squeeze those glutes up. Exhale, drop your hips down. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, down. Good. You know where we're going. Inhale, lift up, wild thing. Exhale, come on over. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Take a big breath. Take a big exhale. Good. Start to walk your feet up towards your hands, coming into gorilla pose or yogi toe lock. So feet are about the width of the mat or whatever feels best to you. Taking turns, lifting your foot up, take your hand and take the palm of your hand and place it under the sole of your foot all the way until your toes reach your wrist. Opposite hand, opposite foot, or not. And then just do the opposite side. You know what I'm trying to say. If that grosses you out and you're like, no, thank you, you can take ragdoll and completely not touch your feet at all. Or you can take your pointer finger and your ring or your middle finger, bring them around your big toe, and then use your elbows, drawing out to the sides to pull your chest down. Wherever you are, pick this nice wide-legged forward fold. allowing yourself to pull your weight into the toes rather than just the heels. And work on straightening your legs here and lifting your hips up towards the ceiling. Being mindful to listen to the back of your knee and the back of your legs once you've reached the end of your tendons and the end of your muscles and ligaments. Take another big breath in. Come and find a little halfway lift, bringing your chest parallel to the mat below you, your gaze right below, right underneath you. And then exhale, release the crown of the head down to the mat. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Whatever variation, if you're standing on your hands, if your toes are wrapped around your feet, mindfully release your hands from your feet and start to heel toe your feet about hip width distance. And if you have something that you're going to use to support you, like a block or something, have it just close by or just be mindful of where it is. So inhale, come up into a little halfway lift, fingertips come to your shins. Good. Nice flat back. Take a couple breaths here. Really think about pulling your chest forward. Press your tailbone behind you. Exhale, release down. Good. Now bring all the weight into your left foot. Bring your hands either to those blocks or to whatever is supportive. And then start to lift your right leg long behind you. So think about a three-legged down dog. You want to keep your right hip down in line with your left. Fingertips can definitely come to mat. Just depends on the mobility of your leg or where you feel comfortable with it today and where you feel strongest, because I am so wobbly. So wherever you are, right hip in line with left, you're charging through your right heel. There's a micro bend in your right knee. Your gaze is directly below you. Shoulders are away from your ears. Take an inhale. And then as you exhale, bring your right knee to the left side of your left knee and then start to come into like a one-legged squat. So a little Shiva squat, almost like an ice skater kind of looking thing. So exhale here. Inhale, come back up to that one-legged halfway lift. Exhale, right knee to the outside of left knee. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, working into maybe finding little to no, oh my goodness, support in those hands. Just a couple more here. You got it. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, Shiva squat. Good. Two more. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, squat. Good. Final one. Inhale, lengthen. Good. Exhale, squat. Bring your hands down to the mat. Start to release your left knee, left shin, and then your glutes down and just come to sit. So we come from tucking our right knee to the side to releasing our left shin, left hip onto the mat. Your right. This is your right side. Still trying to figure it all out over here. So releasing everything down. Your left knee is up towards the ceiling, and then your right knee is bent out towards the front of your mat. We're going to come into a little Lord of the Flies twist. So right now, hug that left knee into your chest and press both sit bones down into the mat. If this feels good, stay right here. If you're looking for a little more, bring your left hand behind your back and just start to twist. Right elbow can come to that left knee and just kind of help twist your shoulders and square them up just a little bit more. You can gaze over that left shoulder if it feels right. Just keeping that nice compact twist in the hips. Take a big inhale here. Stay for your exhale. Holy moly. Take another big inhale. Stay for your exhale. Slowly unravel, come to square back up towards the front. And you're going to get out the same way you came in. So go forward, plant your hands, extend through your feet, and then just come back to a nice little hip width forward fold. Getting ready, preparing for the other side, bringing those supports underneath our shoulders, finding a little halfway lift. Good. Weight in that right leg, squeeze your left glute, left hip in line with your left heel in line with your left hip. Remember to close down left hip Good. You got this. Coming to find wherever you want your support for this side. Inhale, draw your chest forward like in cow pose. And then exhale, left knee to the right side of your mat. Bend into that right knee. Inhale, lengthen left leg. Exhale, left knee to the outside of your right knee. Good. Bend that right knee. Good. Inhale, lengthen both legs. Exhale, squat. Good. Inhale, lengthen. Working into maybe one hand supporting us. Holy moly. Or maybe two, no hands. I can't do this for the life of me. But wherever you are, let's take 3 more Shiva squats. Focus on that point right below you. Oh, good. One more. Inhale, lengthen and straighten. Good. Exhale, squat. Bringing it down to the ground. Release that left leg, left shin, left hip. Right knee is bent up towards the ceiling. Take that right foot. Take that oh my God, that right foot and really tuck it in and around to the left side of you there. Good. And if this feels good and you just want to stay nice and tall right here, stay. If you want to take that right hand behind your low back and use as a support, perfect. Option to take that left elbow to the right knee and help twist and open that Lord of the Fishes up. Good. Imagine you're trying to press your back up against the wall behind you. Option to look over that right shoulder. Take a big inhale. Stay for your exhale. One more big juicy inhale and exhale. Good. Inhale slowly and gently come back to that center. This time, just come over your knees and then uncrisscross your knees and just come to a tabletop position. Send your hips to one side, your knees to another. And then bring the soles of your feet, press them in together in front of you for bound angle. And then bring your heels in towards your seat to whatever feels comfortable. If it feels comfortable to have them out further away from you, or if it maybe feels more comfortable to have them tighter close to you. Take a big inhale, find a nice tall spine, really ground down your tailbone, and then take the crown of your head as if someone's pushing you up against a wall, and find space in the back of that neck. And then as you exhale, just fold forward gently. Just coming to a forward fold, bound angle. We just did a lot with the outside of our hips, so opening up the inside of our hips probably feels like a good rebound. So with every inhale, think about finding length in that spine. And with every exhale, just allowing yourself to fold a little bit more into this forward fold. Maybe even allowing your chin to hang towards your chest. Hands can come out in front of you if you want a little bit more of a support. Take 2 more big inhales here. If you're still working with that Ujjayi pranayama, allow the constriction in the back of your throat to release and just allow those inhales and exhales to be easy through your nose. Slowly, as you inhale, walk your fingertips back towards you. Walk your shoulders back over your hips. Good. Send your legs long out in front of you, and then just tap out the back of your legs. So as if there's little basketballs underneath, just little gentle dribbles, just to kind of tap out the lymphatic fluid and the blood that's been collecting in there. Once you're ready, come to bend those knees, replant the soles of your feet, and then take your hands, planting your palms, fingers face towards your hips. Inhale, lift up for reverse tabletop. So planting the soles of your feet, planting your fingers, facing your heels, lifting your hips up, looking up, or gazing towards your navel. Really lifting up, feeling that opening and stretch in the front of the shoulders. Good. Take one more inhale And as you exhale, bring your hips forward towards your heels and then release your hips close towards your heels. So a little space between your hips and your heels, and then a lot of space between your hips and your fingers. And then just release your elbows or bend your elbows back towards the wall behind you for just a little gentle shoulder stretch. You're kind of in control here of how much you bend those elbows. Take a big breath in. Stay for your exhale. Good. One more big breath. And a big exhale. Good. Walk your hands out from under you or back out from behind you, and then just slowly release yourself down to your mat. So release those shoulders down. Maybe you rock and roll a couple times the length of your spine until you arrive. And once you do, bring your knees into your chest into your knees. Give yourself a big squeeze. And then exhale, release back, reach for the outside or inside arches of your feet for happy baby. So if you reach for the pinky edge of your foot, you're opening your shoulders. And if you reach for the inside arches, you're closing your shoulders. So think of that one and maybe take the opposite of what you normally like to do. And you're kicking into your hand as much as you're pulling down into your foot. And you're really aiming to lay your entire spine on the ground. Really press that sacrum and tailbone into the mat. Take another big inhale. Good, and exhale. On your next inhale, release the grip of your left foot and allow your left leg to go long while keeping your right leg in happy baby. So you're in like a half happy baby right now. Left hand just comes to the top of your hip. Take a big inhale here. Good, and exhale, release the grip of your right foot, but then start to bring your right knee to the left side of your mat. Lift up and shift your left hip underneath your right for a little supine twist. Arms can come out to a T. If you have a block or something that you would like to place under your lifted knee, feel free to do that. Just allow any holding or releasing to go here. Option to look over that right shoulder. Take another big breath in. And a big breath out. Bring your gaze back to the center and then bring it over your left arm this time. We're going to transition to the left side of your body. So bring your left bicep underneath your left ear. Good. And then bring your right knee up into your chest and then come over as if you're sleeping, stacked on the left side of your body. Your left leg is long. If this feels comfortable and you're like, girl, I'm just staying right here, stay right here. If you're like, no, I need to know what's more, bring your head up and prop your head up with your left hand. Look over your right hip and bend your left knee. See your left foot. Use your right hand to grab your left ankle. This is cat tail pulling pose. Option to stay right here, flexing your left foot. If you can't reach it, that's where this little strap comes into play. You can use this strap to make that reach more accessible here. Option to lean into this a little bit more, releasing your left ear back to your left bicep. Good. And yeah, just really flex into that left foot. I get a lot of sensation in my left hip flexor. Still staying active without allowing your booty to pop up big and nice and juicy. Allow your tailbone to tuck towards your left heel. Good. You got this. Cat tail pull and pose. Take a big breath in and a big breath out. Yes, you guys look great. Take another big breath in and a big breath out. If this pose is serving you, option to stay here. If you're feeling ready to move, allow your grip to release of your left foot. Left leg goes long. Right hand comes in front of your chest and you press gently to bring your right leg back to the right side of your mat. You might be somewhere completely off of your mat, and that's fine. Bring both knees into your chest up to your knees. Give yourself a squeeze. Good. Exhale. Release back. Good. Grabbing happy baby for just a moment. Take an inhale. Good. And then exhale. Release your right leg long. Left leg is up and just a happy baby. Think about pulling down as much as you kick up. And then as you exhale, release the grip. Bring your right hip underneath your left, twisting into that nice supine twist. Arm comes out to a T. Option to bring something underneath that lifted left knee. Option to bring that gaze over your left arm. And take 2 big juicy inhales right here. Inhale, bring your gaze back to the ceiling. And then bring your gaze over your right arm. You know where we're heading. Bring that right bicep underneath your right arm, stacking, bringing that left knee up into your chest as if you're kind of a side sleeper here. Option to stay right here. Option to lift your head up, support it with that right arm. Bend your left knee this time, flexing into that left foot. Grab that ankle. Option to stay right here, or option to release your head back to your bicep, allowing that cat tail pulling pose sensation to come up for you. Take a couple big breaths in and big breath out. If you have a grip on your right foot, gently let it go and let that right leg go long. Left hand comes in front of your chest. Take another inhale before you move. Exhale to prepare. Good. Inhale, gently press yourself back over onto your back. Bring your knees into your chest into your knees. Give yourself one more squeeze here. While you're here, as you inhale, make fists, squeeze your toes, squeeze all the muscles in your face, press into your low back. Take another big inhale. And then as you exhale, slowly release back into your final Shavasana. It could be the same exact pose you took at the beginning of class. Arms and legs wide, taking up space. You can pick your pose here. Knees bent, heel toe your feet to the outside edges and allow your knees to fall in. Will help take any pressure off that low back. Any last postures that are calling your name for final Shavasana, please take them now. I'm going to give you guys 5 juicy minutes of Shavasana here to just relax and absorb your practice. If you have a sweatshirt or cozy socks or something to place over your face or your eyes to allow the bright lights to be softened, please do that. Make your adjustments and settle in. 5 minutes to rebound from your practice and bring your awareness back to your breath. If your heart is still racing or your nervous system is still feeling stimulated, allow your awareness to come back to your breath. Allow your awareness to come back to this body as it weighs down in the mat. Allow yourself to be here for just a few more minutes. If you haven't already and it feels safe to do so, I invite you to close your eyes. Unclench your jaw. Release the tongue from the roof of the mouth and be here. Whatever you did on your mat tonight was perfect and exactly what you needed. Take a big breath in through your nose, fill up your belly. Open mouth, exhale, let it all out. Yogis, if my barking dogs didn't already wake you up and you're ready to move on with your evening, just start by wiggling your toes and your fingers, dropping your chin from one shoulder over to the other, and only moving when it feels completely ready and natural to do so. Allow those small movements to grow into a big body stretch, reaching your arms up over your head, reaching gently through your toes. Picking your favorite side and gently finding your way into fetal position. Face up under your ear, knees into your chest. Pausing for a moment, honoring the end of your asana practice, leaving what you did on your mat, holding no attachment or judgments to the movement and the effort that you put in here tonight. Again, knowing that it's exactly what you needed and exactly perfect. If you're ready to move forward, yogis in Shavasana or fetal position, please feel free to stay. But if you're ready to move forward, gently press yourself up to a comfortable seat. Taking your time. Option to keep your eyes heavy or to keep your eyes shut, whatever feels most safe. Wherever you are, Shavasana, fetal position, seated, take a big inhale in and a big open mouth exhale out. Option to bring your palms together, pressing into one another, thumbs into sternum. Take another big inhale, Reach the crown of your head up towards the ceiling. And then exhale, slight bow forward, just to again honor our effort here and our practice. Namaste, yogis. Thank you so much for joining me tonight. Proud of you. That was a I feel like that was a hard flow. So good for you for trying something new and for trying some new funky transitions. Um, Dope. It was dope for you guys to be here. I was so happy to see both of your names pop up. Um, hopefully the holidays were good. I'm still like I feel like I'm still trying to collect myself. I taught over Christmas, like I taught, but I feel like I came back after like having like a week off. So be gentle to yourselves as you move back into this weird time between the holidays and the new year. Travel safely if you travel, drink lots of water, and catch the next few days of yoga. And if you guys are needing a membership moving forward, I know we got a member in the house here already. Let me know if you need something. Otherwise, be proud of the practice that you did. And I will see you guys soon. Online stuff is always available and updated. Um, and if you have any questions, and I'm also starting a meditation challenge starting on, I'm pretty sure it's going to be the first or the second, given there's 31 days in January. I'm pretty sure that's right. Um, so it'll be 30 days of meditation. I want to keep it really easy. I have a spotty meditation practice at best. Of course, I was banging out 15 to 30 minutes when I was in Costa Rica in March in the middle of the jungle, but that's different when I'm in my shit here. So if you're looking to build a meditation practice minute by minute for 30 days, we're just going to add a minute on every day. So I'll have a daily check-in on my Instagram TV. You can rewatch it later. For your meditation, I'll basically be checking in to help time you and just to help get through meditation and to field any questions that come up. Lots of other stuff will be available, as well as even maybe a raffling off of one free month of yoga. So if you are looking for anything to help maintain your practice into the new year, I got you. Just reach out. Otherwise, drink water and have a good night. I'm like, what time is it? We did a lot of yoga. So proud of you. Drink water and have a really good night's sleep. Okay, guys? We'll see you later.